Yo, yo, yo. Hey, this is for my kinfolk. 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 First of all, I wanna thank the guy above that teaching me was right and showing me much love. Thanking all the people that pushing me ahead. Now I know in due time be breaking off bread. Living life in life terms, gotta do. Cause things in the past might come back and hunt you. The way you started out, the way you fought about. Avoided all the haters cause you took a different route. You suffered from the loss, you ate from the pain. With all the death you kept a step and yet you still remain. So let's smoke, sit back and do a toast. Not funny, but you know to me it's kinfolk. Yo, this is for my kinfolk. This is for my kinfolk. This is for my kinfolk. This is for my kinfolk.
Yo, what's the demo? What's happening? Good morning, everybody. You know what I'm talking about? Let me start the show off by giving my thanks. And you also should give your thanks to your higher power, to whom you wish to call your gods. You know what I'm saying? The one that give you the strength. You know, understand me? You know what I'm talking about? It's an overcast day over here in Vegas, man. So, I had to get on today. This morning, I'm up early. The kids, sending them off to school. Hard learning, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, before I start anything, really don't got a topic today, but let me get some birthday shots out. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple people on here. I need to get birthday shots out too. Hey, we got one king, you know what I'm saying, up here, Warren Mike Larry. Happy birthday to you, my brother, with many more to come. I know you're gonna party anyway. I've been watching. My sis, Nicole Haynes, happy birthday to you, Queen. OG, with many more to come. Then we got Ralph Tatted Up Crawford. You know what I'm talking about? Happy birthday to your namesake, with many more to come. What's going on, people? Holla at your boy. You know what I'm saying? Where my morning crew at? You know what I'm saying? I hope you got your coffee, your nice beverage, your beer, your tea, or whatever you drink. You know what I'm saying? Your energy drink. Got you a nice cigarette, stuffed one. You know what I'm saying? Or eat that black and mild. What's the demo, y'all? Talk to me. I just want to be thankful for the day. You know what I'm saying? And you should too. You know what I'm saying? Just by waking up. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on. We got to be thankful where we at today. Everything ain't going right and stuff like that, but I'm here to let you know that things will get better, okay? In that order. I got much love. I believe in you. Get up, get your day started. You know what I'm saying? Make some advances, you know what I'm saying, in life. You know what I'm talking about? You got to get on the computer, you know what I'm talking about, see what's happening, get a paper, see who hiring, what down. We about to come around in this motherfucker today. Straight up. We want something out of life, right? On the real. And, I want to really give my condolences to those couple of families who lost family members from South Carolina, you know what I'm saying, by the the cartel. I just looked on the news today, and the cartel had they wrote a letter to the family, I guess, to the United States, letting them know that, you know what I'm saying, they apologized for what had happened and everything, and that they got the guys that kidnapped them people and stuff like that and killed them 2 people. And they showed a picture of them down there. The cartel had them all tied up and shit, about 4, 5 of them and shit on the ground and shit, face down. So, I don't know what they're going to do with them, or that's just some high-tech shit that they talking about. But you know what I'm saying? I be trying to tell people, you know what I'm saying? I don't go to too many places as far as vacations and shit like that. It's a lot of people in the family do it. I got a lot of friends that do it and shit. Be going to Mexico, going through those far out places and things like that. I mean, it's an experience and everything, but you know what I mean? Man, you got to watch yourself everywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? Especially in another country and things like that. You know, I know a lot of people got trips scheduled down to Mexico and everything. And I just want to let you know, man, just be careful, man, when y'all going on them trips and shit. Cause a lot of them accidents and everything coming up on them trips by best friends and everything, best friends leaving best friends and shit, people coming up missing, sex trafficking, all type of stuff, man. So when y'all take them trips and shit, y'all be careful, you know. And if you're drinking and you out there to party, you know what I'm saying, make sure you keep your cup in your hand. Cause ain't no telling what people do. I know back in the days, goddamn it, they used to slip people Mickeys and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Person put a Mickey in your drink and shit like that, and then you be crazy for the rest of your life and shit. You know, I don't know a lot of people that don't went through that phase. Especially, you know, back then when the hookers used to get, you know what I'm saying, they tricks and everything, get them up in the room and shit. They got a pocket full of money and shit. Man, they say, what, the Visine, put a little Visine, a drop of Visine in the drink and shit, and then knock them out or whatever and stuff. But, you know, back then in the days, you know, the newcomers, I guess the rookies of the streets, you know what I'm saying, used to put too much in guys' drinks and shit like that and cause guys to go crazy and shit, to lose their mind and shit like that, you know, and never come back from it, you know. And I really think that's what happened to my little brother and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Cause you know what I'm saying, he was a productive type of guy, you know what I'm saying, always up on his hustle. You know what I'm saying? Excellent gambler. You know what I'm saying? Can roll them dice, break a whole dice game and all that and shit. You know, hung with the best too out there. You know what I'm saying? Far as on that side, you know what I'm talking about, on that other 100% side, far as negativity and shit. You know, selling drugs and stuff like that, you know, gang banging. But man, he was a down guy, you know what I'm saying? You know, he still is. That's my bro. You know what I'm saying? That's my blood brother. And right now, you know what I'm saying, he incarcerated. But you know what I'm saying, free my brother real soon. But yeah, man was down, man, straight up. I mean, he had a different car a day, you know what I'm saying? That's how, you know what I'm saying, how high he was, you know what I'm saying, hitting the streets, jabbing and everything, you know what I'm saying? The people who got high, goddamn it, used to, goddamn it, pawn their cars to him and shit, you know? Pawn his car for about an hour, too, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, he have a car overnight, you know what I'm saying? I mean, this is my little brother now. God damn it, you know what I'm saying? I'm an adult. He got damn it out, you know what I'm talking about, in his teenage years, doing this thing, hustling hard, big bankroll, you know what I'm saying? Pockets fat, you know what I'm saying? This nigga here, he shit. I come out the crib one day, he got them, he driving a stick. I'm like, damn, I don't even know how to drive a stick. And this young motherfucker driving a stick, he don't rented a car and shit. I guess he don't taught himself. But that's how intelligent he was, smart and shit, up on game, street life and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know, he had the nicest, prettiest girlfriend around the block and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? With his little crew and everything and shit. And you know what I'm saying? He really liked it and shit. You know what I'm talking about? And I guess her mama accepted him, you know what I'm saying? He used to go over our house and shit like that and ooh up the bam. Mother had a stepfather and shit like that. You know how Wayne, man, the man was, you know what I'm saying? He was doing his thing coming up as a teenager, but you know, I guess an older guy recognized, you know what I'm saying, the stamina in him and shit like that. Saw his hustling ability and how he was getting money and shit like that. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I guess he felt some type of way, you know what I'm saying? And this was his girlfriend, mother, boyfriend, you know, his girlfriend's stepfather and shit like that. You know, Wayne hustling hard. But anyway, you know, he's a big gambler and shit like that. So, you know what I'm talking about? I guess after this hustling day, you know what I'm talking about? After the day has in, you know, when they got to go back and chill out at the crib and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? He wound up gambling with the stepfather and shit. Stepfather gambling with him, you know what I'm saying? Older guy. Wayne breaking the man, you know what I'm saying? taking all this little scratch and shit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't know what type of occupation they had and shit like that, but you know what I'm talking about? It had to be some type of, you know what I'm saying, some type of image thing and shit like that from a shorty, you know what I'm saying, break you and you know the shorty always having money and shit like that, doing what he gotta do, driving and all this type of shit. And then, you know what I'm talking about, the mama seeing that, you know what I'm saying? So he probably did feel some type of way and shit like, damn, man, shorty more man than you or whatever and shit, bring in more or whatever. You know, cause Wayne took care where he was at and shit. But anyway, they wind up gambling and everything and shit like that. Wayne got them, you know what I'm saying, taking the man money and shit, you know what I'm talking about? And, you know, Wayne was drinking and smoking and shit like that. Must have, you know what I'm saying, turned his head for a minute or did some and shit like that. And dude put something in his drink and shit. While he was gambling with him and saying, wind up taking like, I think Wayne had like probably about 2,700 on him and shit. And the man put some in the drink and wind up gambling with him and getting the money and shit like that. And you know what I'm talking about? Not knowing that, you know what I'm saying, the shit that he had put in his drink, man, still affect my brother now today. You know, and that's been years ago and shit like that when he was a shorty. You know, my brother got them in his 30s now. You know what I'm saying? And shit, that was, man, over 20 years ago or something like that. And he ain't even came back off that shit really yet. You know what I'm saying? He's still dealing with it, but you know, it's half and half, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to him and shit. You know, you can sit and listen to him sometime and, you know what I'm talking about, the conversation just be out of this world, you know what I'm talking about? But, you know, the way he thinking and shit, it make a lot of sense. You know what I'm talking about? You really got to listen to what he's saying and shit, you know what I'm saying? He's just saying it in a different term and shit like that. And mixing other shit with it, you know what I'm talking about? Shit that he probably don't seen or something like that, heard or whatever and stuff like that with the conversation instead of just having a regular plain conversation. It just really be out of this world. It brings some space shit in there or whatever, anything. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I love him with all my heart and you know what I'm saying? I just pray all the time that, you know what I'm saying, he get his sight beyond sight back, you know what I'm saying? He get his mind back, you know. Because right now, I don't know what it is if it don't took him to a level to where, you know what I'm saying, both of the eyes are closed and that third eye is just open, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the way he saying, like, you know what I'm talking about? It's like a matrix type of shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's a big thing in life because, you know what I'm saying, when I used to get high and shit, I smoked leaf before and had an accident and shit like that. And I had a dream, you know, you have visions when you be high and shit like that. Vision of goddamn it kings and queens of being a king or whatever and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? If you got a personal relationship with God or something like that, you talking to him, you know what I'm saying? Within that vision or whatever it is. They say when you sleep, your spirit's still alive. So you know what I'm talking about? When your eyes close, your spirit still, you know what I'm saying, is woke and still walks and lingers and everything like that. I kind of thought about that because I kind of ran into a few deja vu moments and shit. Like I've been there before. You know what I'm saying? I did this before. You know, and then, you know, I get the question to myself, like, damn, if this happened, yeah, I've been here before. You know what I'm saying? So this gonna happen in a few minutes and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And try to put the shit together and catch up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, life it's a big thing, man. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta watch what we do nowadays and watch how we act, cause it is, I ain't gonna lie, I think it is a power greater than ourselves. You know what I'm saying? They can restore us back to sanity. You know what I'm saying? After all, if we followers in a lot of things that we do and shit, we follow people, we follow dress codes, we follow trends and things like that. Don't you think if things got positive and everybody was on their job and shit, doing what they were supposed to do and shit like that, it'll become a trend? People would start following and things like that. It's all, you know what I'm saying? It's all within us. And right now, I can kind of see the light for us, you know what I'm saying? The jobs coming back, people starting to come out the house, this that virus that went around, you know what I'm saying? That hurt us real bad and shit like that. And now we finna come upon a little small recession with, it's hard for us to recognize a recession because, everyday living, you know what I'm saying, with the skin that we in, it's like a recession, you know what I'm saying, because it's people that's, you know what I'm saying, blocking doorways and shit like that, to where we can't accomplish what we need to accomplish and things like that, you know what I'm saying. But I'm here to tell you, never give up. Never give up on your vision or whatever you got planned, because it's already laid for you. You know what I'm saying? We just tend to go off and do shit, you know what I'm saying? Just for convenience type of situations and shit like that. We got a plan for our life, but we still want to go out and drink and hang out and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But, sometimes we get mixed up. We get mixed up with the time. Time don't stop for nobody. Time passes you and all that type of shit. And next thing you know, you looking in the mirror and you see a gray string and shit in your head. And you like, damn, already? And you can be young, you know what I'm saying? But time waits for nobody, you know what I'm saying? And while we out drinking and smoking and shit like that, time that's going by. It's like a standstill moment because, you know what I'm saying? When we get high, we seclude ourselves. We get relaxed. We get comfortable. We chill mode. We kick back. You know what I'm saying? We kick back. We put our feet up. We stop moving. You know what I'm saying? When our body stop moving, our mind don't stop moving to where it's stationary. And right now, we just giving breath to air. Ain't nothing happening. And we don't made that a trend to where our days are not planned, where it's planned in the wrong way. An average unplanned day for somebody is, you know what I'm saying, getting up, getting dressed, going out, visiting somebody, standing out with somebody, going to a, you know what I'm saying, a little function or something like that. I think we need to give ourselves a little more time as an individual to think about our shortcomings and stuff like that, things that's ahead of us, things that we want to accomplish, to start getting our life in order, if your life is out of order, you know what I'm saying, that is. But to the people that's doing what they got to do, you know what I'm saying, to make a way, you know what I'm saying, I applaud you. I applaud you in every way for doing what you got to do, I told you on the last show, I commend the women for looking out, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for the things that you do, the insight that you give us, the life that you give us. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for taking care of the kids, giving them good insight, protecting them, being that mother. You're one of God's greatest creations because you give life. You give life to everything. I would love for you to give life to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because you can do it. You special like that. You like a flower. You like a rose. With just the right nourishment. As far as caring. You know what I'm saying? Sharing. Emotion. Sensitivity. Love. Compassion. All that thing rolled up in one. Everything that's rolled up in one. More mature, more intelligent than the average male. You know what I'm saying? Simply because you think about a situation before you act on it. You know, we as males, we have a hard time with that. You know, we usually take it at business first and ask questions later. You know what I'm saying? Being a man, not getting no understanding because we stand to be understood. You know what I'm saying? You know, as an aggressive figure in the household or whatever and things like that. But you, man, when you talk, everybody listen. A man can't all the time sit down and expect for another man to listen to his conversation or what he, you know what I'm saying, what he trying to say and shit like that. But a man would listen to a woman. And women are used to listening to women. That's a double bubble, you know what I'm saying? That's a person that can get attention, that can change a person's outcome, feeling, look on life. You know, I don't think some women don't bring men out of the darkness into the light. To where today they on a straight path. And they doing good as a couple because they working as one. Instead of against each other or in comparison to each other. But working as a unit. You know, I thank y'all. You know, I know it's a lot more out there that need help and need the guidance of what it really takes to be a queen, to be a woman. To let them know that it's different ways to bring home the bacon. Besides showing off the family jewels, opening the temple, or whatever you want to call it. We as a whole are very intelligent people. You know, I wish I can put myself in position to put people in position, really. I think about that whole block. If I had the money, buying that whole block. Rehabilitating every building on that block. Storefronts. And looking up on my people for opportunities. You know what I'm saying? To turn something small into something great. To give them a storefront and let them run it. To let them be in control of their life. To know that it's out there and they can get it. You got to put these people in position today. Because it's hard for a person to take things serious. There's so much scams and games and overplay, underplay out here. It's hard for a person to take anything that they hear serious. I think we the same as we used to be as kids, you know what I'm saying? We love to make a good impact on other people. We like for people to see us doing good. We like for people to see us dressing good. in good positions with good opportunities. I think if we put the trust in the person, I think a person would try their damnedest to keep their dream alive. I think a person would make sure they had restock on the shelf. Right? They would make sure they greeting people to come in their stores and shit like that. It's just that we ain't had a chance. You know, nobody stuck a hand out to pull us up, to give us a chance. But I always look down on us, so caused us to look down on each other. Like, if I can't do it, you can't do it, motherfucker. Trends start. They start all type of ways: negative, positive, uplifting, even destructive. You know, today I want to start a new trend. I want to start a trend of unity, togetherness. You know what I'm saying? Love amongst each other. So each of us can give each other some insight on just the simple things in life, on just being a better person. Making sure that you're receiving all your blessings, because you don't even have a thought of negativity in your head. All you think about is good shit and having fun and smiling. So those are the things that you're going to get in return within those people, places, and things that you do. See, we keep forgetting that we are number one. You are number one every day. What you do needs to make sense at that number one spot. And if you're number one and you come against bullshit, you got to walk away from it. Can't nobody get the number one status and then fuck up and then expect to still have it. You got to walk away from them. Because today we judge people off first impressions. So if you ain't nothing like your first impression supposed to be, it ain't no conversation. We need to practice what we preach today. You know, if we stand for something, let's stand for it and stop talking about it. We could talk about what get in our way more than we could talk about getting past it. And it's not the mind frame to have. That's the mind frame of a failure. That always coming up with excuse for themselves of not making it. You know, a person not making it depends on them. A victim is somebody that gets something done to them. Can't nobody play victim today. Everybody working on their own cognizance. They can do what they want to do. They can go out and get a job, or they can stay in the fucking house all day and not do nothing. Everything you hear out of people's mouth ain't true all the time. So don't let nobody tell you that it ain't nothing out there for me or you. Don't let nobody dictate your life for you. See what's out there for yourself. Because everybody was made to go through it. And only the winners is the ones who got past it. There's some people still stuck. Sort of like a light pole or something outside, stationary. Never been out that realm. Never explored. Has never been inspired to even leave from where they at. This is the category where they should have put the grass is greener on the other side. Not in no relationship shit, but in living shit, as in life. As in what you're doing right now, the grass is greener on the other side. Sort of like a relationship. Because it's life. And life is what you make of it. We built to make shit work. If it don't work, we try harder. When we try harder, it get done. Because you can always do better than what you're doing. You can always do your best and accomplish shit. I ain't asking you to be perfect. Because nobody's perfect. But you can improve in what you're doing. Oh, make sure you take care of yourself out there, people, Heard the SNAP don't expired and everything. They cutting the food stamps and woo up the bam, all type of shit. Walgreens finna stop selling the abortion pill. You know what I'm saying? It's just, man. We don't need that shit no way. Because before it was pills and all that shit, we didn't have headaches because we was spiritual. And we was eating off the land. We wasn't eating no dead meat. We was eating things with life, fruits, vegetables, seeds, just like the woman carried a seed. We ate things that grow because we grow. And that's what keep us growing, things that grow. That's how it blend in with us. I ask myself a lot, why would I mix something dead with something that's living? Why would I eat something dead when I can eat something that's living? We different. We different. I wonder what happens when everybody find out that they God within themselves. You know what I'm saying? What happened? You've been praying and thanking yourself all this time. I wonder how would a person feel if they found out that they was God, which they is. And they've been doing all the fucked up shit in the world. Acting dumb, acting silly, hurting people, and doing other things. Those people then can look in the mirror and say, that's not godly what I do. I shouldn't have said that about them. I shouldn't have treated them that way. I shouldn't have put my hands on them. It's good versus evil. You can be God or you can be a devil. We get to make that choice, people. You know what I'm saying? We get to make that choice. You know, we spiritual. It comes to us automatically. Because a lot of us don't need to get secluded and go in a secluded place around a lot of people to get a word from another person or whatever. Shit. He talked to God and I talked to God too. Personally. You know, what's for me is for me, I thought. You know, he reflects off others. But we got a personal relationship. You know. Plus, it ain't no distraction. I can stay focused on what I'm talking to him about. But you know, whoever your high power, whatever give you strength. You know what I'm saying? Give it praise. If it's doing something for you, give it praise. If it's making life better for you and your family, it's doing something right. That's all we expect is righteousness. So, man, if you ain't decided to, you know what I'm saying, to make that turn and turn right and keep straight, you know what I'm saying? More power to you. Much love to you. No disrespect to you. You know what I'm saying? But it do depends on what page you on. How you cope with other people, as far as in categories and shit. You can hang around people with nothing. You can hang around people on something. Or you can hang around people that got a lot. You get to make that decision. You know? Sometimes we got to put down the entertainment and stop thinking that life is just entertainment and shit, going out partying and doing all this shit every day, all day, wearing yourself out. You are, like I say, you're a spirit. You just in that vessel. You just in that body. You'll tear that motherfucker up. Your spirit will let you know when it's time to leave shit. You hit you with the real pain, goddamn it, like, man, I can't stay here for long. because you don't mess up your body. And gave it time to rejuvenate by getting rest, going to sleep at night. Let your spirit roam. You know what I'm saying? What you think is a dream is reality. You know, spiritual is a big thing. It's something that you feel. It's like you connected to the earth, to the stars. You know what I'm saying? To me, Baptist and Christian and all that other stuff is just letting the person know that you follow. You following. Being spiritual, you have a personal connection with your God. You know what I'm saying? Symbolizing a conscious person. We already know right from wrong. We know about love and hate. You know what I'm saying? And it works through us. Something that we feel. Very spiritual. I can have a conversation with somebody and be visualizing something else in my mind. Another place. So there is life after death. Shit. Depending on where you want to be. And I love all my people. You know, I was talking about giving up food for thought. I know, you know, I'm looking at my people as far as unity and things like that. But I see people names that I don't even, you know what I'm saying, recognize at times, you know. That lets me know that other people are watching, you know. That there is actual people out there that mean good and want some out of life. And want other people to have good things out of life. You know, it's people that have a heart. People that care for people out here. But just ain't had the opportunity because they've been stiff-armed. They've been stepped over and all this type of stuff. Pushed out the door and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen that, you know, a person let negativity in their life before they let positivity in their life. People on platforms rather be around negativity than be around positivity. People never change. See a lot of people out here with a lot of money that don't even set examples for others. Have a platform of people that believe in them and won't even give back to the community. But I always like to be photogenic when they do something. Or be around people or whatever. Let's get it right, black people. Let's support each other. Most of all, let's just support black businesses. Let's support black opportunists. Let's support black nonprofits. Let's support black podcasts. Let's support each other, y'all. You know. I ain't gonna be on for long. I just got on to let you know good morning for Food for Thought and Mike Larry, you know what I'm saying? And I hope you have a prosperous day. You know, God willing. Make sure you be good to others. Show respect. Because after all, you gotta give it to get it. Let's see if we can have a different mind frame from negativity to positivity. Make it a profitable day. Keep your head up. Stop looking down. Don't miss your blessings. Opportunities are all around you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them pass you. You know, I believe in you, and I'm here to let you know every day that you are number one. You are godly. And it's up to you to prove a person wrong. To let them know what you really stand for and how you really act. Especially around people. People with platforms. People with statuses. Don't show yourself off. Not in that type of way. Upright, independent, and fearless. Most of all, respectful. You know, we got a few more elders out there. You know, we getting old ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We going to want the same in return. So, you know, we embrace these elders out there. You know what I'm saying? If you can do something for them, do something for them. If you can give them some of your time, give them some of your time. You know what I'm saying? Let them know we here. We're still here. And we still need them. We need the wisdom, the knowledge, the understanding, the visions, the testimonies, everything that they hold. Growing up in this world. To give us a angle on life. An advance. Give us the ups. The game is to be sold, not told, but they willing to give it for free. Make all your problems limited. Get rid of it. That's it. That's all. It was only one. It's over with. And to the kids, man, pull them kids to the side. Teach them kids. Show them kids. Step by step. Give them an outlook on life, a vision. Let them imagine sometimes or something else that's going on in the world besides the neighborhood. The sports are slowly leaving the, you know, basketball course was on every corner down there. Everybody was playing basketball. All the kids was in the playground and everything. Everything is being taken away and being transitioned to the internet, to being controlled. The kids can't play outside, look in the skies and have a imagination of whatever they want to do nowadays. Because the computer tell them what to do with the trends. What about strike them out, jumping jacks, jump rope, double dutch, hopscotch, all this, marbles, checkers, chess. Where did all that go? They gave our kids insight and exercise. Get those kids, man. Take them around a different setting, a different horizon. background, or whatever you want to call it. Surroundings. Tell them something good. Tell them something positive. Tell them something educational. Give them a vision to think about adding some on with what you say, because they are the future, to make things better than they is today. Let them have insight themselves. Let them conjure up something. Let them create in their mind. Get older, then build. Let's put some trust in them. You know how they is with their friends. We put the trust in them, they're going to do their best, because they're not going to show, you know what I'm saying? Show their friends that they're doing bad, that they can do it, or whatever. Let's make that impact. Let's give them that impact. And put some trust on them and let them know we love them and we believe in them. And we're looking forward to them to being the next CEO or president of a company. Give them some insight. Put the cables on. Jump them off. Let's do what we got to do, man. To ourselves, you know, to be aware, to be alive, we got to watch our surroundings and be loyal to yourself. Not to get yourself hurt, killed, in the hospital, locked up, put out, or whatever. Whatever happened, remember the part that you play in it. Remember putting yourself there, because you can be anywhere that you want to be in this world that you want. You can be around anybody that you want to be around in this world that you want, or any place. You can do anything. All you got to do is be loyal to yourself and do the right thing, and the rest will follow. It's easy. The rest will follow. Because you will build patience. And once you build patience, it won't be a worry thought. Or something that you know is going to happen, or if it don't happen, oh well. I did something else just in case it didn't. I prepared for it not happening, because I had something else in line anyway. Proper planning prevents poor performance. Be loyal to yourself, man. Do what you got to do and not what you want to do. And may the few righteous be many righteous. Real talk. Food for thought.
Since the beat still going, rock lit, I'm blowing dollar checks, I'm coming all the time, I'm scoring. Laid back compatible, switching up my audibles, not in front of clown niggas like it's full lateral. Some stuck with me, but the other ones left. Those was the low life, the other ones just. Long live my hood, yes I came from that place, from the old special stone, we call it double A. You might see me on the tube, you might see me on the street, but I made it in the lab, making beats. I beat the blocks, I beat the rocks, I beat the cash, I beat that ass, I beat the finish, got you lacking in the past. I did the dad, I did it by myself. I did the product, and I didn't need no help. I did the ups, I beat the downs, I beat the roads, heading to a new town. The shit got hard, I beat the odds, I beat the family. Now we all apart. Now I'm in the lab, looking for the star. I'm on the grind, can't waste no time. I'm CEO, yes I'm down.